Right. Kobe. Oh! So close!
Oh!
Right, okay. And in 3, 2,
Action.
1.
Hi, and welcome to the Nothing to Do on Tuesdays podcast. So we're here with everyone today from Mugshot, round a little...
He didn't say the title
shitty
right.
title, don't know.
No.
What did he say?
He said nothing to do on Tuesdays, but it's nothing to do on a Tuesday night.
Ah, fuck it, it's fine.
You know what? That would do. And that is staying in the podcast.
That's absolutely, it's fine.
That's absolutely staying in the podcast and title.
But there is no title.
We're not doing a video for this one.
Doesn't matter.
Right,
We're
let's...
keeping it going. So essentially the idea is we're going to throw it around the group and people are going to be coming up with their ideas based on 3 different things.
Which is?
We have a time period,
Okay.
a setting, and a genre. You essentially have to create a character, and then at the end we're going to bring them all together and see what we get with it.
Okay, so we all come up with a character each.
Yeah.
Right, fine. Buzzing.
So, do you want to hear the time period?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Shouldn't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I was just about to say, you need to, intros.
So, on our first speaker,
It's
you,
me.
You know him, you love him, you've seen him on the Ross Files, you've seen him in Limelight, and you've seen him dressed in a wig for some reason. It's Ross Hilton Inkvin.
Hi guys.
No one else is
Hi.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Move on.
I'm a believer in my own hype.
Move
I'm a
swiftly.
believer in my own hype.
Moving swiftly on, then we have the creator of Mugshot, the man with the hat,
The man.
Ryan Seeger, the face who runs the place.
Yeah, me, Ryan Seeger, the boss. Yeah.
Then we have our special friend, Sean, because he's retarded.
But more importantly, he's foreign.
And there we go. Who else have we got, Will?
Then we have Ben. Ben, introduce yourself, because you're new to the Mugshot audience.
Yes, I am a person who is on the same course as these people, and for some reason they find me entertaining.
You'll see why,
We just
I think.
abducted you.
Yeah.
They did.
We didn't have like a 6th person.
We've had him in the flat for a few weeks now, so we thought we'd better put him to good use.
Shit.
There's only so
version
many
taken.
like bowls of cereal that can go to waste before we need to get like some use out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And finally,
And that is the perfect introduction. Right there, just silent.
dead silence from Jordan.
You know him from Alias,
Yeah, he was the star of Alias.
because we're too lazy to find actual people to do documentaries on. Okay, let's run
Really?
down the segments essentially.
Okay.
So, the time period, the
Mhm.
1920s,
Okay.
BC.
BC.
The setting is the Amazon rainforest.
Is it actually BC?
I'm just fucking with you. So Amazon rainforest is a setting, and the genre, everybody's favourite, romantic comedy.
Oh, fantastic.
Jordan's
So
smiling.
it is actually AD for any listeners.
It is AD.
It is
1928.
19-ish years ago.
Right. Okay. Who?
So we're going to throw it over to our resident ranter, Ross, for the first
Okay.
pitch.
My character is essentially Harvey Price, but in the...
I'm already laughing.
I have no time to think about this, but it's essentially Harvey Price.
What's his name?
Harvey Price. Harvey Price in the 20s, obviously in the Amazon rainforest, and the twist is he's actually as smart as Stephen Hawking, intellectually, but when it comes to love, he's fallen in love with a baboon.
Does he have working legs though?
Right. Okay. Wait. So are we making this like Harvey Price is the main character already?
I mean,
Okay.
that's up to you. It's just the first character, it doesn't have to be the main character, but I think it'd be pretty fucking funny.
Okay.
See, all I'm imagining, you know, a video of him like running to the ocean and falling over. Just that bit of forest.
The first time he had sex with the baboon. Hello, you cunts.
This is already far too inappropriate.
All right. So.
I'm going to throw it over to you next, Ryan, for your
All right.
pitch.
So. Right. So I'm gonna go for a female who's yearning for Harvey Price's affection, and she's called Elizabeth. Elizabeth
Queen of England.
Hopkins, and
No reference.
Elizabeth Hopkins, and she's actually the daughter of Katie Hopkins. Not sure how the timelines work, but in some way she is the offspring of the great Katie
It's not Back to
Hopkins.
the Future, basically.
Yeah.
I thought we were going for Terminator here, but you know.
Oh, bit of Terminator, bit of Back to the Future. Let's go. Right. So yeah, that's mine. Elizabeth Hopkins.
Ben, what have you got for us?
I have got a man from an Amazonian tribe who only communicates through clicking, and is the former husband of Harvey's baboon-faced lover.
Oh!
And he is not happy.
Square,
ladies and gents.
He
I love
is
Square.
not happy.
All right.
And Sean.
My character is Jamiroquai isn't dead.
What the fuck? I can't spell that.
You're gonna have to. I'm actually Harvey's or possible other lovers' baboon's child. So,
It gets
So
deeper
it's
and
between
deeper.
one or the other.
Harvey
We've got
is-
four levels
we're
of
not sure who
inception
the
already.
father is, and I'm currently taking a disliking to Elizabeth Hopkins. I don't know her as my stepmom.
I feel like we have to go somewhere with the dislike for Elizabeth Hopkins.
And whether Harvey has actually had any other lovers, so it might not be.
You mean
The
J-Dog?
love
isn't
child.
it?
I've just realised I haven't even said the guy's name. It's
Oh, right, okay.
There we go.
Will, can you spell that for us?
it's like
Okay.
TikTok.
Do you want to do like an
SENDNES.
audio?
I think it's more pronounced.
I'm still going for more.
Oh, no.
That's offensive in some tribes.
So there's other settlers. We're world building here.
Oh God, yeah.
Go on.
Well,
So-
I'm a franchise after franchise.
I've written down in my notes here. So we've got Ross's pitch of Harvey Price fucking a baboon.
Right.
Ryan's pitch of Elizabeth Hopkins, a daughter of Katie Hopkins, somehow. Ben's pitch of a man from tribe, clicking, former husband of Harvey's baboon-faced lover. And Sean's pitch J-Dog, someone's child, disliking to Elizabeth.
I didn't hear him say J-Dog.
He said Jamiroquai, but I can't spell that.
Jamiroquai isn't dead. Sorry,
Jamiroquai isn't dead.
Is that all the first name?
I'll type Jamiroquai. Yeah, I think I know what to do.
So
That's how it's spelled.
Oh, that's how you spell it.
I'm not going to look. I'm going to
Yank you
guess.
through.
Jamiroquai's a fantastic basis.
Okay.
This isn't just a film podcast, this is a music podcast.
Here we go.
Jamiroquai was around when we were what?
So-
7?
Jordan, what's your opinion on all these characters?
I honestly got lost after Ross's. I just didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, me either.
I have one question though. Did you actually have sex with a baboon or someone?
So
that
this is the
looks
thing.
Like a baboon.
So
He's
is
in love
Ross,
with-
is Ross Harvey Price?
Oh, so do we have to talk as if we are our characters?
I will say that I will slip into Harvey's persona, but I am not Harvey Price. Little disclaimer.
Okay.
So we're gonna find
Please
out.
don't.
And what I'd say is just as like a little sort of teaser for the audience is that we don't know whether Harvey's actually had sex with the baboon, and only I know.
Oh, so
And
that
even
brings,
at this point, even I don't know until I decide at the end.
that brings
So-
more of a thing to the who's the dad kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, interesting.
Levels.
Right. So at this point, are we like? Do we have to come up with a story about them or?
Oh, I think that would benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is a film and not a TV show.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we're also just on the brink after World War One, so that could
Oh yeah.
that could lead somewhere. So are we taking a vote on TV or film?
Yeah, let's go for
All right.
it.
So Ross.
I'd like to quickly add in a third bit of flavour.
Okay.
It's actually going to be a play.
Oh,
Oh.
I actually
Musical,
like-
a musical. It'll be a musical.
If you go for musical, I think you have to come up with the songs.
Because no one else is.
Yeah,
not sure
it's a
because I'm
TV
not
program.
fucking
Right,
singing.
it's a film. It's
Wait,
a
they're
film,
all
it's a film.
Jamiroquai songs.
I quite like the idea of it being a radio drama. That old
Welcome to
BBC
The
core
Archers.
classical-
Well, I like the idea of it being a podcast.
Oh, that would.
I vote film.
Right.
Okay, I'm putting the stamp on it. We're doing it as a TV series.
Okay, then.
4-part BBC drama.
4-part BBC drama.
4-part BBC drama.
Okay.
We're fucking 11.
Well, if you're blind, it might as well be a radio drama.
I know, yeah. And Channel 4 will take it over a few years and take Paul Hollywood with them anyway, so it'll be fine.
Right. So I'll kick us off, and I think we start in when did World War One end?
1918.
1918. Oh, so we're during World War One.
No, it ended in
It ended in
1918.
1918.
Started in
It's 2 years
1914.
off.
Yeah.
How the fuck don't
We're
we know this?
1920.
Oh, we're 1920. I'm thinking 1910 for some reason. Right, 1920. It ended 2 years ago.
It
but-
still wasn't during World War One, even in 1910.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, wait, what? When did it take place? But right, so World War One, we start in 2017, in 1917, right? So World War One's been going on for a while here, and we see, right? We see Click, right? We'll call him Click. We see Click, and he's actually in the war, right?
Is he actually Adam Sandler with the remote?
No, that character isn't called Click.
Yeah,
So
Mr.
don't lie to
Click.
me. Mr. Click.
Fuck that. I say we scrap this. We just revamp Click.
Okay, back onto it. So
Right.
Click's walking through
So-
the jungle.
No, Click's in the war, right?
Oh,
So he's
You recruited him.
where was the main what?
He recruited him.
We don't know. That's the thing.
He
He was
right.
captured.
At
He
what-
was captured, he did use
where was
lots
like
of,
a main place of World War One?
It's war cry. I'll just think.
I mean, this was in the
They
Amazon
used them for
rainforest.
a
so where did he come
telegraph.
from?
We'll start, we'll start in, I reckon, ye olde London's good enough.
Right. So
Keep
we're
it
starting in
simple.
Ye Olde London instead.
So it's
right.
like the start of Tarzan.
With
You get a first class flight.
Harvey Price.
No.
Really?
What's Harvey Price doing in?
Right, okay,
Ye
so
Olde?
basically,
No.
Harvey Price is a barman,
Oh.
and what I've done is I've taken a twist on World War One, and the English soldiers actually have, like, groupies.
It's an alternate timeline.
Exactly right, so basically, the World War One soldiers have groupies, and essentially, the baboon is one of the groupies, right? So, what happens? What happens is, you know, Harvey's just, you know, sort of serving behind the bar, whiskey, all that good stuff, sort of trying not to get bombed. And then this baboon walks in high heels and a very provocative dress. And she.
How tall is the monkey?
Oh, good, like 6'5".
For fuck's sake.
I know, she likes it. She
What's,
likes it
what's the
small.
baboon's name, by any chance? Because I'm getting a lot of flashbacks to
He just calls him baby.
the earlier in the year with this baboon story.
He
and
just calls it
children.
baby.
Rafiki.
There we go. Yeah, Rafiki, that'll do. It's a gender neutral name. And essentially, Rafiki hops onto a bar stool and says, "Pint of lager, please." And essentially, without going into major detail, Harvey and Rafiki fall in love within the first 5 minutes, and this is how I see the Amazon coming into it. They actually take a first class flight on American Airlines down to Buenos Aires and make their way into the Amazon, where they come across Click. That's
Are you
my
aware
Right.
that American Airlines was not a thing in the
I mean, this is all very. I mean, we got a 6'5" baboon groupie for a
Just
World War One.
mentioned it.
I
soldier,
have
so-
a few questions.
Okay.
Harvey Price has learning difficulties. How has he learned to speak baboon?
I know the baboon.
He didn't need to learn.
No,
Baboon
no.
speaks
He
English.
speaks English.
Did you not hear him jump up on the bar and ask for a
No,
pint?
I didn't hear that. But I was wondering if we're getting some little subtitles or something like that.
I mean, if you want subtitles, then you can have subtitles. But what I'd say
in the
is,
stars of silent film.
Rafiki actually studied.
Silent film.
Rafiki actually studied Spanish and French at college, so she speaks English, Spanish, and French.
All right.
So that's what gives her the sort of foreign bit of baboon.
Right. So does she speak Click?
Ooh, no.
But they were in love, but she doesn't speak Click.
Doesn't matter.
No, it's
As long as he has a
it's
dick,
hard.
she'll
This
have
story
Click.
surpasses language.
It's more than that.
So obviously, so where you've left it, they've got a flight over to
On American Airlines, who is our sponsor for this evening, thank you very much, American Airlines.
It's not
American Airlines
I'm
didn't
just going to
sponsor
put
us.
it now. We are definitely not sponsored, as Ryan just said, by American Airlines.
We don't want to be sued.
We're sponsored by Trump University.
Trump's. Oh, fuck.
So they're on the plane, they're on the way over, and when they get there, they just venture out. They're on a little. It's kind of like a honeymoon for them. Like they're still in this honeymoon
It's
phase.
it's a honeymoon period. but
We've
it's not
got
honeymoon.
we've got this kind of like fun atmosphere. They've got a montage of them kind of like hitting each other, and Harvey Price is a bit of a domestic abuser, so he beats the shit
Oh,
out
I
of
mean,
them.
I didn't say that, but I
Um,
don't condone.
But when
abuse.
they
Is it domestic abuse or is it animal abuse?
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm not sure who to feel.
Whatever you
for
like.
there.
But we
Whatever
don't
you
know
want.
because we don't know if it's an actual baboon or a person because he hasn't told us yet.
Yeah. Could be a metaphorical baboon.
See, Jordan's hitting this better than I am.
I mean,
That's
it's
true.
Yeah.
Um,
Fire.
Right, so when they get into the forest, right, because they've just wandered off tracks, they've just been enjoying themselves, laughing, haha, they've ended up in the forest, and that's where
Just casually.
what was the name, baby?
Rafiki.
Rafiki.
This is where
Right.
Harvey and Rafiki actually stumble across, quite weirdly, a Travelodge, right? And essentially, the way in which I think Click should come into it, I mean, obviously it's not up to me, but my personal opinions are that Click is actually a receptionist, and she obviously, they're conversing Click, but then obviously there's just this like Spanish, French, English-speaking baboon, and Harvey Price going, the fuck?
Going on set.
Can I make a suggestion?
Right.
It's not a holiday inn. It's not a travel lodge. It's a holiday inn.
Oh.
So
Because
at one
Pitbull
point,
comes out at some point.
no,
You got some
yeah,
kind of prejudice.
What about Premier Inn?
at some
We're not
point,
getting Lenny Henry in here.
Mr. Price, once in combat with a Click for Rafiki's attention, starts to sing some Pitbull. and he drops the hotel motel.
Oh my God.
Amazonian Inn.
Travel lodge.
So
Okay.
yeah, so getting back to it anyway. So they have to bring a manager over, but he's very courteous, gives him a honeymoon suite, and basically says Click's looking to eventually go to college and get some A levels and get a degree and move on to to Europe. So you need to speak English. So I know a slight bit of Click. So if you could teach him English with me in translation, that'd be really great. And then that's where the whole love side
Right.
comes into it.
But when that happens, right, that's where Elizabeth Hopkins comes in.
Yeah, Elizabeth Hopkins is the manager who's translating this translator, because he's not very good at translation skill. He knows both languages, but he's not very good at translating. So this is where
Right,
Hopkins
okay.
comes in.
Alright.
So leaned on to Ryan.
Right.
This is where Hopkins is.
Ben?
I've got nowhere to go with this. Where's who was your character, Bill?
I didn't have a character.
You didn't have a character.
No, it's Sean. It's us four.
Oh, it's only us four.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Cleek is very fond of speaking.
How are we changing the way we pronounce his name?
Cleek.
Every time it's different.
He's not too keen on speaking English, so he has a word with.
Is it a word or is it a click?
he has a click with Rafiki.
He takes to one side.
Oh God, I'm trying to think where this can go.
Can I just interject? If Click was like in our day and age, and had a Click was in our day and age and had a phone, how would they text? Would it just
Oh, that is a point.
like?
We have audio message now.
Audio message.
Yeah. Or I could do more.
I was just
Yeah.
expecting just to keep typing like Click out.
Like,
Constantly.
Well,
Like
not
intonations on the clicks.
Stuck in the 1920s over there.
What I'm wondering
1920s
is,
the time.
where is Jaquandre isn't dead?
Jaquandre? What's
Jamiroquai.
That was the person I was
What's
thinking of.
Jamiroquai then?
Right. See, this is a bit of an odd one, but as you know, like Harvey gave what was it, Rafiki?
Mm-hmm.
Harvey gave Rafiki that pint, but you don't know what Harvey does to those pints behind the bar. So this entire time, Jamiroquai isn't dead, has been incubating. So have you seen that scene from Alien?
Mm.
Oh,
My son-
yes.
So Jamiroquai isn't dead, slowly pushes out of Rafiki and instantly attaches himself to Harvey Price's leg and spends the remainder of the journey there. So
is he still
anywhere
at
that
one?
Harvey Price goes,
The
so
baboon goes
Jamiroquai isn't dead.
where
Right.
Jamiroquai isn't dead.
So is Rafiki dead?
No, Rafiki's alive. She's just got a gaping hole in her chest. now.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
You can survive that in the 1920s.
I feel like- I feel like-
medicine had gone
there,
pretty
it's like,
advanced by now.
That's where we go to episode 2 of the BBC drama that we're doing here.
So that was the end of episode 1.
Yeah, so Jamiroquai's dead comes out of the chest and attaches to Harvey's leg.
But there's
This
no
one's
explanation.
like Death
No
Stranding,
explanation
except with
whatsoever.
Harvey
So at this
Price's
point,
love child.
credits.
Yeah.
Boom. Directed by
Next time,
Jordan Young.
Jordan Young.
Fucking-
It's
There's no next time, there's no nothing, but then next week we open up, right? We go real like Breaking Bad style kind of bullshit on this. We open up with just the pint, right, from the first episode.
A little bit of spun.
Yeah,
No.
there's a pube in there because we want to, acknowledge don't breathe.
Oh, okay.
But then we slowly zoom out from the from the pint, and it comes up, and Harvey's stood behind the bar, and then it turns around, and Baby's there. But then we go back into the pint, and we can
It's
see.
Rafiki, please, guys. It's Rafiki. It's called.
I keep saying Baby.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Rafiki. Please.
Right. So we go
Confused
back.
me more than the listeners.
We
at
go
this point.
into the pint, and right there is Jamiroquai isn't dead, but he's real tiny. Like he's real.
Oh,
real
so
like,
wait, I'm shaped like a sperm, or like,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
or no, just as like
no. As
a
he
child,
looks,
I
yeah.
swam. Yeah.
But he's like real tiny. Like you couldn't see him, and then slowly you see the liquid start to move, and it goes down Rafiki's throat.
I have a change to make to that. Do
Okay.
like 2001: Space Odyssey, where it's
the
Jamiroquai is dead, curled up into fetal position, and as it zooms out, it's inside the pint instead of the universe.
Yes, right there, and then we cut back to present day.
Can I just quickly intervene at this point and say that Jamiroquai isn't dead is a lot to say over and over
You're
again.
gonna have to because
So,
I'm
I
not
mean-
fucking shortening that name.
Jid. It's,
No.
it's
I think
No,
J
fine.
Dog from earlier was a perfectly acceptable.
I think J Dog's fine.
You've lost naming rights here.
You've
I
lost
shall-
control over your
I've
own
been speaking
character.
third person the entire time.
Okay, so let's cut forward a bit. Let's skip episode 2 and 3. Let's go right to the final because that's where the impact's going to be, isn't it?
All right.
Wow.
Okay. So what? Where are the? In fact, let's throw this to Will. Where are the characters right now?
Characters.
You can
It
give
was
us.
your choice to skip ahead because I have 2 and 3 in my head already. But I
The
mean,
way everyone seems to have come together by the end of the first episode is what I'm seeing. So what I'm thinking is, at this point, they've gone on a journey.
What journey?
The journey
I'm
to the Holiday
thinking,
Inn.
30 years later. No. So essentially, they've gone on a journey. They've been travelling through the Amazon rainforest, and slowly we've had Harvey Price and Rahiki falling further in love. Because this is a rom-com, remember? You guys
Yeah.
Is
forget.
this like
You guys have been forgetting.
Did you discover yourself?
Oh no, I wish I had. So you guys forgot to mention the fact this is a rom-com. You didn't really get romantic with this shit.
Well, that's what I was trying
he
to
fell
do
in
when I
love
got
with a baboon.
Sponged in her fucking
Who's
glass.
6'5", a 6'5"
And
baboon
Elizabeth
falling in love with.
Hopkins was trying to like interrupt this because she wants Harvey Price.
So we're at clearing on like a cliff face, and there's a pit of water below. The Amazon rainforest, like trees, like shooting off in the background.
What were they doing? Sorry.
Were they clicking?
It was just cliques, friends.
So we have Cleek backed by quite literally tens of tribes.
Ten.
At
least.
least-
Oh,
at
it's an
least
army.
3 of them.
I'm
It's like a
going to
gang.
get-
Like, imagine like Jets and Sharks. Like, they come out of the woods, just go.
Just shouting names.
Did you just reference West Side Story?
Again.
Fuck's sake.
But instead of clicking with the hand, to click with the mouse, yeah.
Mouse.
But I was going
But
to
we're still doing
interject
the
and
action
say,
bit.
But we have Harvey Price and Rahiki backed up against the edge.
Rafiki.
Rafiki.
Is that what it's been this
Yes.
whole time?
Oh my
God.
Christ. Yeah.
It's okay,
Christ.
It's okay, Ross. It's okay.
Oh my
So
price.
they've got their backs up to the drop. We have 10 minutes left of the episode.
Am I still attached to his
J-Dog
leg at this point, or?
Has been detached from the leg at this
Oh.
point. So we need Sean to fill in the blank on where J-Dog is going to come into this.
I actually
final
have an
conclusion.
idea on
Uh,
this.
I have an idea.
So
Right.
let's throw it to Cleek first.
Yeah, let's go Clee.
I reckon Clint's had enough. He's absolutely had enough. Rafiki's still got a gaping hole in her chest, and he's decided he's going to Kalimara.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then Harvey Price comes in with all his brute strength.
Oh no.
Games, brother.
And
I mean, the way you laughed at that made it more offensive than it was meant to be.
and then pushes Cleek off the thing.
So
Cleek-
Cleek's dead.
It's Clee.
Yeah, no, he falls off the cliff.
Cleek's off the cliff.
Over here is. Falls down.
Right, so
This is like a
my
clip forward.
my version of these events goes slightly differently. Harvey and Rafiki are on the cliff face. I love how Ross got 2 characters in this.
I don't know how he managed.
It's a split personality.
We've got Harvey Price and
It's
Rafiki
fine.
on the
It's
edge
a
of the
twist.
cliff, right? And we've got Cleek and his set of fucking tens of men.
All those 13 men.
And this is something that I would like to make very, very clear.
Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai.
It's a fucking band.
Jamiroquai isn't dead. Has been absent for episode 3 and 4. It was episode 2 where he got detached from the leg. But right at the last minute, when Harvey and Rafiki are on the edge, they take each other into their arms, and Harvey throws them off the cliff.
Because they want to die together.
They want to die together, and their love transitions through life and into death. But as Cleek's men start to rush towards the end to see what happened, Jamiroquai isn't dead, raises them up. He can fly. He grew wings, right? And he's lifting them up. And he goes, ha fuckers, and flips them all the bird. And then flies away with Harvey Price
But
and
how-
Rafiki under wing.
Do you have
And
like
then
4 arms at
critics.
that point then? Like how am I flipping the bird and also holding
No,
on
because he's
to-
holding them like
Oh right. Yeah.
with the scruff of their like clothes.
Or
and
it's just
that.
like up their butt and he's flipping them off from,
Yeah,
within,
yeah.
from within.
He's working them like a puppet.
Yeah.
Then you'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see.
But they'll know it. They'll feel it. They'll feel that bird. Or at least Rafiki.
So we have
Harvey Price
2
will.
endings there.
Yeah.
One where our antagonist Cleek.
Oh, he turns into it.
He's definitely an antagonist by the end.
Whoa. So we've got the ending where he dies, and we've got the ending where they all survive, and it all just sort of ends.
Boom, boom,
Oh, I have
boom,
my
boom,
phone.
boom.
Well,
that's
that
why.
leaves space for season 2. See, Cleek.
Oh god.
He
Oh, God,
was the
yes.
tribal leader, And then we're having an all-out war situation in season 2.
So having
Oh.
so it's roots, like season 6, whatever one it is.
Are the cliques the hive mind? So even if one clique dies, all the other cliques still are cliques.
See now,
Maybe.
the war in season 2, we actually see forward to 1939, and a new character gets introduced.
Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler.
Okay, that's it. We're cutting it there.
So that's
We're gonna
nothing
cut
to look
this
forward to
one
in
there.
season 2.
So Jordan, who was your favourite character from this little saga? Clique.
Why?
It's just a random character.
Do you know what?
No,
right?
no.
Actually,
Wait.
fuck this shit. Why wasn't Elizabeth Taylor? Why wasn't
Where
Elizabeth
was she?
Hopkins in this shit?
Can't we
She
just
was
say?
she was the hotel manager.
Yeah, but she wasn't in it enough.
What she was doing
She was
in the
just
holiday,
hotel
she was
manager,
making
that's
sure we had
Why don't you
clean towels.
describe clique in cliques? Why don't you describe clique in cliques?
To tail end this like.
And it clicks like
episode.
language, so like.
Why would they do that?
Because it's his language. Otherwise, if you
But I don't-
if you
I
explain
don't know
like
that
clique to
language.
us, then I mean clique isn't understandable.
But I don't know that language, so I can't do
You
it.
just fucking click.
Why don't you?
Click, motherfucker.
I don't think anyone knows the language in all fairness.
Alright.
Harley can do it. He apparently knows it.
Yeah, Harvey, you click.
Oh, is it Harley?
So click was a.
I mean, we're running out of time.
That's very
Alright,
vivid.
fair enough.
Well, thank you for.
Wait, we didn't come up with a title for the show.
Oh no.
Nothing to
no.
do on a Tuesday night.
No, for
No.
the show.
Show itself.
Oh, nothing to do on a Wednesday night.
Clicking
Are
out.
you missing the point?
The Price is Right.
Yes!
Yes!
The price is right.
And on that bombshell.
Alright,
We
Clarkson.
can't steal that. We can't steal that.
I was gonna say
So,
Beauty and the clique, but
And on that Claymore.
And on that war crime.
And on that
and on yet another offensive comment.
and on that mugshot.
no,
No.
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 just fuck
Oh,
off.
and on that.
Bye. So thank you for putting up with the podcast, hopefully. And we'll see you next
if-
week.
if
Sorry
you didn't
about the
put up
last
with
half
it,
hour of your life.
Kill yourself.
And there it is, the first kill yourself for the series.
Boom.
Boom.
Bye.